I knew as soon as I put these in that they were going to be a winner. Hello, everybody. When Tozo reached out to me to test their budget-friendly wireless earbuds, the NC9, I could not pass it up. A flashback to my introduction to their products with their HT2 wireless headphones, where I was so impressed with the sound and comfort that I let people at work try them, and they ended up buying them for themselves. So when they reached out and they sent me the NC9s, I wondered if they would continue to uphold that positive opinion that I had, or if it was just a fluke. Well, the NC9s are no fluke. They are the real deal. So let's talk about why I think the NC9s are the best budget earbuds for 2025. First, let's talk about what you get in the box. Included are the earbuds, a charging case, a USB charging cable, and a variety of silicone tips to fit the majority of your ears. The packaging is clean, yet pretty basic, but neatly packaged to protect the contents. Upon opening, my first impressions were that the case felt okay, but it was a little on the light side. The earbuds themselves look decent with a minimal dual textured look, and the size pretty average compared to other earbuds that I own. But when I put these in for the first time and listened to a live recording, I was instantly taken back at how good they sounded. Now, with a flat EQ, they came alive, and it was as if I was in the audience listening live myself. They were that good. So let me describe what you can expect sound-wise by themselves and when using the Tozo app. Honestly, for the sound, I like the tuning of the NC9s as it is. Other reviews that I watched felt that the bass was a bit thin, but I think for live recordings, country, rock, and adult contemporary styles, you'll find that the bass in the 100 to 200 hertz range will provide a nice punchy kick drum without being too boomy. Mids are also nice, but in some songs they can be a little bit crowded and you can lose subtle details. But with something like, having a couple singers, an acoustic, some keys, a bass, and laid back drums, I think you'll appreciate the space that the NC9s give an instrument, and the imaging. Oh my Lanta, the imaging is fantastic. That is one of the things that I noticed right off. You can pinpoint the pan instruments. You can track the tom fill as it pans from one side to the other. You can hear each vocal in its spot with the lead vocal front and center. Look, for sub $40 earbuds, the sound will make you smile. The highs are clear and present without real harshness, and they are surprisingly accurate. You'll appreciate how the highs give you detail you may not hear in other earbuds at this price point. If you do need to tweak things, well, that's where the Tozo app comes in, and it will give you all the tweaking that you would ever need. Now, if you're using the ANC or transparent modes, you will notice a pretty significant change in the tone quality of the audio. Transparent mode thins out the audio, while the ANC mode thickens up the low end a bit. I found ANC mode works well at reducing things like fan noise, but I found transparent mode really didn't do that. Now, the app is available on Android and iOS, and you can link up with any Tozo device that it supports. So if you buy into the Tozo ecosystem, well, you get one app for them all, which is really nice. I like the app. It provides all the noise canceling controls I need and robust EQ control. A nice EQ feature is under the community section, where you can select community favorite curves that you can then try and save if you like it. And you can filter based on your device. So I can do this for the NC9s, and I can get a load of curves, some that are really good depending on your sound preference. If you are like me, I prefer to tune my own though. I actually recalled the curve from my HT2s and tweaked it a little bit for my NC9s. The app also gets you to their full product line, ambient listening tracks for when you are winding down and you need a nice forest or rainstorm to fall asleep to, and even some of the AI features that you will get. They're limited free access to. I think later on you will have to pay for them though. Now, I don't see myself using those, but they are available if you want to try them. And I think they're really more geared for office related functions than anything else. If you plan on using these for gaming or video, you want to enable the low latency mode in the app. This works great for video with no noticeable desync. Now, the Bluetooth 5.3 works great and connects to my phone and the Tozo app without hassle. But do you really need the app to use the NC9s? Well, not really. You can fully control them and have the ANC and transparent modes simply by using the capacitive touch control. The capacitive touch controls are pretty standard. Volume, noise cancellation, pause, and track controls are all there, and they work well. You get a simple chime for doing different things that you'll learn what they are as you use them. Another thing I really appreciate, though, is the comfort of the NC9s. And this is another thing I took a mental note of when I first wore them, was how comfortable that they felt. My comment on X when I had to discuss this was that they felt as good as any custom IMs, easily 3 times their price. If you wear buds for hours at a time, these are what you want. With the stock tips, they give you a great seal without making you feel like you are overcrowding your ear canal. And if you can't get a good fit, Tozo gives you 6 pairs of silicone tips in various sizes to give you a perfect fit. These are the most comfortable earbuds I have, period. Sorry, Raycon, Soundcore, and Samsung, but that's just the way it is. They really are this comfortable. There is one thing I'm not crazy about, and this may explain why the case of the NC9s feels so light, and that is the battery life. It does come with a 500 milliamp hour battery in the case that realistically provides, I would say, around 30 hours of playtime, and a 20 milliamp hour battery in the buds themselves that gives you up to about 7 hours. This is a bit under the advertised time from Tozo, but is just under the Raycons I own, and they're double the price. The playtime does depend on the music that you are listening to and, of course, the volume level, so keep that in mind. Still, you get over a full day of listening time and a full recharge. It takes about 2 to 3 hours using the included USB-C cable. Now, what is nice is the charging display on the case itself that gives you the remaining charge for each of the earbuds, and when charging, the second number blinks as charging takes place. This is a nice touch for earbuds under $40. And again, the Raycons don't have that, and they are double the price. Now, let's take a listen to the built-in microphone, both inside and outside, to see how the sound performs.
So this is what the NC9 microphone would sound like outside. I'm kind of standing by a AC compressor, and I'm outside. There's some work going on down the road, so you can kind of hear what that sounds like. And we'll see what the microphone, if it picks it up or not. But you can hear maybe a train in the background. We have a train that comes by occasionally that you can hear, but you can kind of get an idea of what that may sound like. But this is the NC9 microphone outside, a little bit of a breeze too, so maybe the microphone's picking that up. Of course, hopefully noise canceling is doing as it should. There we go. All right, so this is a test of the NC9 microphone. Currently in my studio, so this kind of give you an idea of what a studio or office would sound like. I have, my fan AC running behind me. I've got a PC running in front of me, so you may hear fan noise. If not, then hopefully the noise canceling from the microphone is working as it should. But this is typically what your voice would sound like using the NC9 microphone inside a typical studio or office.
All right, so if you like exercising or you just use these while walking or working outside, I think the NC9s will work well for you. You should be able to make calls easily in most environments, and the microphone will sound good on the other end, and you should be able to hear them clearly. Music will sound great with ANC enabled, and you won't need to worry about sweat or precipitation damaging them because they're IP6 certified, so they can get wet. All right, let's wrap this up. There's not a lot that I really can complain about for the NC9s. They hit well above their price point, and given that they may not hold a charge quite as long as the other competing earbuds, they aren't really drastically different. And they sound so much better than any of the earbuds I own, honestly. That really is the highlight of the NC9s. And given this is the second Tozo product I've tested where the sound quality was great, I think you shouldn't sleep on this company. Tozo is making moves and are going after the big names hard, and I'm all for it. The NC9s are a definite buy if you want amazing quality and comfort without spending over $100 to get it. If you do like my content, listen, I appreciate you taking the time to watch the video, but I would love for you to subscribe and like and comment on this video. It does help with the algorithm, and it keeps me motivated to do more videos. Thank you for taking the time again, Tozo. Thank you for sending me the NC9s. They did not pay for any of this. They don't know anything about what I'm going to say. They're going to see the video at the same time that you do, but I appreciate the support, and it is a good working relationship that me and Tozo are building, I think, and I'm looking forward to testing more of their products. All right, everybody, have a great day. We'll see you in the next video. Here's a bonus piece for you. Do not throw away the box that the Tozos came in. Actually use those to store your silicone tips because they don't really come with anything to store them in. But the box is sturdy enough on the outside. I think it works well. So don't throw the box away. You know, put good use to it. Or if you do have a storage solution, well, then you can throw it away and just use whatever you would store them in. But it's a good way to keep them all together. All right, that's it. We'll see you later.